Everyone can sit down. I am Mr. Bird and your MC for tonight's ceremony. A big miigwech to Leanne, Miss Hines, and the high school band. On behalf of Fort Frances High School and the Rainy River District School Board, I would like to acknowledge the drum and the Rainy Lake Singers as we celebrate the graduates on the ancestral lands of the Anishinaabe within the Treaty 3 area, and also acknowledge the Métis, who also call this area home. I welcome Ms. Jen Leishman, principal of Fort Frances High School, to the podium for some opening words.
Good evening, Fort Frances High School graduates, families, friends, distinguished guests, and faculty members. What a great evening we have ahead of us. A gathering where we celebrate one of life's major milestones and accomplishments, high school graduation. Tonight we recognize each one of you for your accomplishments, your individuality, and celebrate the young adults that you are becoming. My name is Jen Leishman, and I am the principal of this amazing group of students. Joining me on stage tonight is Mr. Bird, Mrs. Mosbeck, and Mr. Bliss, a tremendous group of administrators. I want to thank them for all that they do in supporting our students both academically, socially, and emotionally. They are a team of amazing people who truly care about students and do whatever it takes to support them during their high school years. After 17 years of working at Fort Frances High School, even though he says it's 16, this will be Mr. Bird's last year being on this stage. Thank you, Mr. Bird, for always putting students first, for setting the bar high, and knowing that all students can achieve. We will miss you dearly. Thank you to the staff who have dedicated their careers to supporting students through these teenage years and helping them develop into the amazing young adults that we are here to celebrate today. Thank you to upper administration and trustees for knowing and acknowledging that we became educators to help make a difference, to lead by example, and to celebrate the diversity among us. Parents, caregivers, family, and friends, you are the backbone for the reason why we are here today. Your child or your children may not always thank you for your support. Often, and the tough love you have to give them can be challenging at times, but know that they need you, that your unconditional love and guidance is so incredibly important to them. You may not hear the words, "I love you," or "thanks for everything you do" until they are well into adulthood, but trust us, they will never forget the unconditional love you have given. Graduates, you did it. You made it. And everyone here is so incredibly proud of your accomplishments, your perseverance, and your determination. I have said this for many years, that this is an incredible cohort of students that we have here tonight. You've been dedicated to your academics, you're kind-hearted, and very responsible. Even Miss Jackie is impressed with the number of returned Chromebooks from this group. I think it's a record. If I had to describe you in 2 words, it would be true character. Your character is something that you will continue to create through your pathway, your destiny, and your life. Your character defines you. Education is important to all of you, or you wouldn't be here tonight. You have set the bar high, knowing that a high school diploma is very important and necessary for your next goals. Some of you will move on to university, some will join the workplace, and some of you may follow the pathway of an apprenticeship or college. And all of these pathways are to be celebrated. Regardless of the direction you choose in life, people will reference you based on your character, your morals, and your values. And most importantly, they will remember how you treated them. Were you kind, compassionate, accepting of everyone? How do you build your character? You take time out of your day to think about how to make someone else's day better. You put your needs aside and help someone less fortunate than you. Nothing can take the place of being a genuine person. And remember, the way that you treat people can leave an everlasting impression on them. Think about how you want to make a difference in this world. What goals are you going to set for yourself? What are you going to do better, to be a better person? How are you going to ensure that somehow you made a difference to someone around you? You hold the power to continue building your character during this next chapter in your life. And I have no doubt you will, based on the students you have been during your time at Fort High. Mrs. Mosbeck and I had a conversation one day that led to something all of us refer to when speaking with students about character. And I will leave you with something that I hope you will hold on to. Remember that you may not always be able to measure the impact you have had in someone's life. The things you say or the moments you spend with people can change their lives in ways that you will never know. My hope tonight is that all of you will walk away knowing that you can make a difference. You already have made a difference. I wish you the most deserving success and happiness in your next journey. You are an amazing group of students, and it is an honor to celebrate this true accomplishment with you. See you at Chem Free.
Thank you, Ms. Leishman. And you're right, there certainly are some characters I see in front of me. Yeah, I enjoyed them all. Now we're moving on to why we're all here tonight, and that is to present Ontario secondary diplomas. So I now welcome Miss George and Miss Rybach to call upon up on stage and call upon our first group of graduates.
Mason Joseph Ray Allen. Mason is a specialist high skills major in manufacturing, and he also is receiving the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program participant status. Madison Robin Ann Anderson. Madison is an Ontario scholar. She is receiving the I Am Awesome Initiative Scholarship and the Bayak Automotive Group Young Marketer Bursary. Paige Elise Anderson. She is a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Nolan Brady Antonuc. Nolan was a participant in the Specialist High Skills Major in Manufacturing. He's an Ontario scholar. He also has participated in the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program, and he is receiving the Ministry of Education sponsored Skilled Trades Bursary. Emerson Anaquad Archie Yerksa. Emerson participated in the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program, and he is the recipient of the Couchiching Education Community Bursary. Noah Matthew Armstrong. Noah is participated in the Specialist High Skills Major in Manufacturing Program. He also participated in the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program. He is the recipient of the Ministry of Education sponsored Skilled Trades Bursary, as well as the Touchdown Booster Club Bursary. Isabella Louisa Irene Avis. Isabella participated in the Specialist High Skills Major in Health and Wellness, SHISM. She is an Ontario Scholar. She is receiving a DELF certificate, and she's also the recipient of the Pay It Forward Bursary, Town of Fort Frances. Mackenzie Sadie Azevedo. Jenna Nicole Bailey. Jenna participated in the Specialist High Skills Major in Health and Wellness, SHISM. She's an Ontario Scholar. She's receiving a DELF certificate, and she is receiving the Laverandre General Hospital Auxiliary Bursary, the Riverside Healthcare Scholarship, the Unifor Local 324 Carl Kachuba Memorial Bursary, and the ETFO Rainy River District's Teachers Local Bursary. Daxon Hunter Lee Baddock. Dax is the participant of the Ontario Recreational Canoe and Kayak Association certificate. Tyrone James Bolm. Tyrone participated in the High Skills Major in Manufacturing. He's an Ontario Scholar. And he also participated in the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program. He is the recipient of the Ministry of Education sponsored Skilled Trades Bursary, the Andy R. Christian Memorial Bursary, and the D'Agostini Bursary for the Trades. Cade Raymond Beck. Cade participated in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Kira Ann Marie Beckett. Kylie Elizabeth Ann Beckley. She participated in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Haley Blair Bombay. Sam Christopher Bonavickers. Sam participated in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Lane Wilson Booth. Lane was a participant in the Specialist High Skills Major Program in Manufacturing and also an Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program participant. Jada Beth Justini Boshi. She is the recipient of the Allen Snowball Memorial Award. Anna Catherine Bragg. Anna is an Ontario Scholar. Victoria Rose Brandley. Victoria is an Ontario scholar. She participated in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program, and she is the recipient of the ETFO Rainy River District Educational Support Local Bursary. Joshua Xander Rusvin. Emma Lynn Breer. Emma participated in the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program. Way to go, Emma. Cade Evan Breer. Caden Gregory Breer. Grayson Gordon Burnell. Grayson is an Ontario scholar. Jersey Blair Calder. Jersey participated in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Joel Evan Calder. Carlo Angelo Campagnola. Carlo participated in the Specialist High Skills major in manufacturing, as well as the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program. Branson Cole Campbell. Branson is an Ontario scholar. He participated in the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program. He is receiving the Ministry of Education sponsored Skilled Trades Bursary, the Camilo Bellis Memorial Bursary, and the Beta Sigma Phi Bursary. Alexander Neil Carter. Alex participated in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Taylor Robert Chown. Taylor participated in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program, and he is the recipient of the ETFO Rainy River District Teachers Local Bursary. Rhett Ryland Christensen.
Liam Paulson Walker Coates. Aaron Samuel Cole. Aaron is an Ontario scholar, and he also Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Participated, thanks. I'm drawing a blank. Healy Elizabeth Stevens Coalition. Healy participated in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Elizabeth Leslie Cuzno. Elizabeth is an Ontario scholar. She receives her DELF certificate. Also, she is the Knights of Columbus Council 2766 and a Tour de Fort Performing Arts Award recipient. Congratulations, Ty. Ty Jason Cunningham. Ty is graduating with his Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. Ryan Allen Danilchuk. He's graduating as an Ontario scholar. Kristen Lee Grace DeGagne. Kristen is graduating with her DELF certificate. Gabrielle Caitlin DeGagne. Gabrielle is graduating with her Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. She is also an Ontario Scholar. She received her DELF certificate, and she is a recipient of the Captain W. John Harnett bursary and the H2O to Go bursary. Chloe Renee Dolany. Chloe is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. She's also graduating with her Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. Chloe is receiving the following bursaries: Claude Breer Memorial Bursary, the Fort Francis Lions PID Bud Danilchuk, the Katie Van Drunen Memorial Bursary, the NCDS Making a Difference Bursary, Peter Bond Bursary, the Seven Generations Education Institute Outstanding Perseverance and Achievement Award, the Sunset Country Métis Bursary, Proud to be Métis, the Fort Francis High School Endowment Fund Merit Award, the Knights of Columbus Council 9556 Bursary, the Pay It Forward Bursary, Indigenous, the QP Local 65 Bursary, the GNF Landscaping Scholarship of Domination. Congratulations, Chloe. It's okay, honey. Congratulations. Holden Michael Dvorak. Holden is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, and he is receiving the Fort Francis Minor Hockey Association bursary. Tessa Tina Sam Elias. Tessa is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, and she's receiving the Unifor Local 324 Carl Kachuba Memorial Bursary and the RRD Stewardship Award. Emerson Jonathan Evans. Emerson is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Tyson James Patrick Farmer. Tyson is also graduating as an Ontario Scholar, and he receives his DELF certificate. Cohen Ander Felix. Cohen is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Emily Ann Fitzgerald. Emily is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Claire George Gagne. Claire was a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Alex James Galusha. Alex is graduating with his Specialist High Skills major in manufacturing. He is also an Ontario Scholar, and he's Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program participant. Griffin Nate Galusha. Griffin is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Alexia Michelle Gate. Alexia is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. She was also a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program, as well as the Ontario Recreational Canoe and Kayak Association certification. Gabriel Gavin Gurley. Gabriel K. Gunderson. Gabriel is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. As well, he is graduating with his Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. Samantha Brooke Halliday. Samantha is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. As well, she was a member or a participant of the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. She's received her Ontario Recreational Canoe and Kayak Association certification, as well as the following bursaries: Claude Breer Memorial Bursary, the Fort Francis Voyageur Lions Club Bursary, the Herb Cridland Memorial Bursary, I Am Awesome Initiative Scholarship, the Kiwanis Club Bursary, and the Lion Earl Newman Memorial Bursary. Congratulations, Paige May Happy. Paige is graduating as an Ontario Scholar, as well as her Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness, and she also received her Ontario Recreational Canoe and Kayak Association certification. Caleb David Harrison. Caleb was a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Sonia Adriana Hendricks. Sonia is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. She's also receiving the H2O To Go Bursary, the Knights of Columbus Council 2766 Bursary, and the St. Mary's Parish Bursary. Ariana Lauren Hyatt. Ariana is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. She's also received her Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness and her DELF certificate. She's receiving the Fort Francis High School Students' Council Leadership Bursary, the Knights of Columbus Council 2776 Bursary, Riverside Healthcare Scholarship, and the Royal Canadian Legion General Lipset Branch 99 Bursary. Alex James Jensen. Emily Dawn Jewett. Anna Tess Johnson. Anna is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. She's also received her Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. Anna is also receiving the Claude Breer Memorial Bursary, the Emo Thrift Store Award for Volunteerism, the La Vérendrye General Hospital Auxiliary Bursary, the Sunset Country Métis Bursary, proud to be Métis, the D'Agostini Bursary, and the Royal Canadian Legion Ladies Auxiliary Branch 29 Bursary. Elizabeth Alexandria Johnson. Elizabeth was a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Apprenticeship Program. Kaylee Marie Johnson Luoma. Kaylee was a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Reese Aaron Jolliker. Reese is graduating as an Ontario Scholar. Reese is also receiving the Jeremiah Tucker Memorial Bursary, the Kiwanis Club Bursary, the Fort Francis Royal Canadian Legion Scholastic Award, the OSSTF Rainy River District 5B Award, Royal Canadian Legion Ladies Auxiliary Branch 29 Bursary, and the Skulik Leader Scholarship nominee. J.C. Peter Jourdain.
Thank you, Ms. George and Ms. Rybuck. Before moving on to Group 2, we have some awards to be presented. Again, I call upon Ms. Leishman to cite and Rainy River District School Board Superintendent of Education, Mr. Al McManaman, to present the awards, portfolios, and medals to winners.
Okay, the first award is the Leading Student Award. This is presented to a graduating student with the highest average in 6th grade 12 credits. The leading student's name is inscribed on a plaque in the atrium of the school. The recipient of the 2023 Leading Student Award is Chloe Dolany. Honorary academic portfolios are awarded to students who have received at least 3 certificates of merit. This year's recipients are Trent Wilson, McKenna Ryle, and Liz Cousino. Okay, the next award is the Governor General's Medal. This is awarded to a graduating student who has achieved the highest average in their grade 11 and 12 courses. The recipient of the 2023 Governor General's Medal is Chloe Dolany.
Congrats to all the winners there. Well earned. Chloe's working up a sweat there, it looked like, too. But now we just sit back, relax, and enjoy as I welcome Adriana McCoy and McKenna Ryle to the stage.
Some people long for a life that is simple and planned, tied with a ribbon. Some people won't sail the sea 'cause they're safer on land. It's okay to follow what's written, but I'd follow you to the great unknown, off to a world we call our own. Now, hand in my hand, and you promise to never let go. We're walking a tightrope high in the sky. We can see the whole world down below. We're walking a tightrope, never sure, never know how far we could fall. It's all an adventure that comes with a breathtaking view. Walking a tightrope with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. With you. Ooh, 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 with you. Mountains and valleys and all that will come in between. Desert and ocean, you pulled me in, and together we're lost in a dream. Always in motion, so I'd risk it all just to be with you. And I'd risk it all for this life we choose. Hand in my hand, and we promise to never let go. We're walking a tightrope high in the sky. We can see the whole world down below. We're walking a tightrope, never sure. Will you catch me if I should fall? Well, it's all an adventure that comes with a breathtaking view. Walking a tightrope with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. With you. Ooh, 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 with you. With you.
Thank you, Adriana and McKenna. Now to call upon our Group 2 graduates, I welcome Mrs. Breer and Miss McKinnon to the stage.
Haley Essence Cabate. Haley is a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Shelby Elizabeth Keller. Rain Marie Kelly. Rain is a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Scott Lant Kivamaki. Scott has his specialist high skills major in manufacturing. He's a participant in the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program, and he's receiving the Ministry of Education sponsored Skilled Trades Bursary. Fletcher Fred Rick Klug. Fletcher is an Ontario scholar. He has his specialist high skills major in health and wellness. He's a recipient of the Pay It Forward Bursary Rural, and he's a recipient of the Rainy River District Social Services Administration Board Bursary. Alicia Ashley Kress. Alicia is a participant in the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program. Marie-May Rosanne Langevin. Marie-May is an Ontario scholar and a recipient of the Fort Frances Voyageurs Lions Club Bursary. Trinity Morgan Ryle Lee Ward. Caleb Danielle Leonard. Jace Nathaniel Linklater. Landon Gunnar Lowes. Landon is an Ontario scholar. Nolan Robert McDonald. Liam Nathaniel Maitland. Liam is a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program, and he's a participant in the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program. Jackson Ross Marchand. Jackson is an Ontario scholar. He's a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. He's a recipient of the John Medhurst Memorial Bursary and the Stephanie Luann Bedard Memorial Bursary. Brooklyn Ariana Rose Marchuk. Brooklyn is an Ontario scholar. She is receiving her specialist high skills major in health and wellness, as well as the Claude Brewer Memorial Bursary, the St. Mary's Catholic Women's League Bursary, the St. Mary's Parish Scholarship, the Fort Frances High School Endowment Fund Bursary, the Fort Frances Royal Canadian Legion Scholarship Award, and the Royal Canadian Legion Ladies Auxiliary Branch 29 Bursary. Sophia Yeshua Marks. Sophia is an Ontario scholar, a recipient of the Specialist High Skills Major in Health and Wellness, as well as the Fort Frances High School Faculty Award. Zachary Allen Joseph McLean is an Ontario scholar, Specialist High Skills Major in Health and Wellness, and is a recipient of the OSSTF Rainy River District 5B Award. Tanner Charles McCormick. Adriana Lynn McCoy. Adriana is an Ontario Scholar, a recipient of the Specialist High Skills Major in Arts and Culture, and the Teamsters Canada Rail Conference Bursary.
Sarah Marie McDermott. Sarah is an Ontario Scholar. She has a Specialist High Skills Major in Health and Wellness, is receiving the Robert S. Martin Memorial Fund Bursary and the Royal Canadian Legion Ladies Auxiliary Branch 29 Bursary. Reed James McKinnon. Reed is an Ontario Scholar. He is receiving the Claude Breer Memorial Bursary from UNFC, the Fort Frances Lions Club Bursary, Fort Frances Minor Hockey Association Bursary, John Makarenko Memorial Bursary, Miriam Bodner Memorial Bursary, and the Seven Generations Education Institute Bursary. Mara Jade M.J. McPherson. Noah Michael McPherson. Noah is an Ontario Scholar. He was in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program, is receiving the Seven Generations Education Institute Outstanding Perseverance and Achievement Award. Taryn Ray McQuaker. Taryn participated in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Skylar Madison Medwichuk. Sydney Jeanette Mondor. Sydney is an Ontario Scholar. Noah Robert Gerard Morris. Peyton Thomas Morrison. Peyton participated in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program and is a recipient of the Claude Breer Memorial Bursary from UNFC. Maverick Kendall Morriso. Maverick participated in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Tegan Elizabeth Mosbeck. Tegan is an Ontario Scholar, participated in the Specialist High Skills Major in Health and Wellness, is a recipient of the Ontario Principals Council Award, the Devon Allison Memorial Bursary, the Lions Wilf Book Memorial Bursary, Grade 12 French Award, and the Rainy River District Social Services Administration Board Bursary. Garrett Eldon Mose. Garrett participated in the Specialist High Skills Major in Manufacturing, participated in the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program, and is a recipient of the Ministry of Education-sponsored Skilled Trades Bursary. Noelle Ann Nordine. Amy Lee Norris. Amy is an Ontario Scholar. She participated in the Specialist High Skills Major Award in Health and Wellness, is a recipient of the Peter Seneck Memorial Scholarship, the Fort Frances Royal Canadian Legion Scholastic Award, and the Struan Gilson Memorial Award. Alex Joelle Nussbaumer. Alex is an Ontario Scholar and is a recipient of the Ontario Recreational Canoe and Kayak Association certification. Georgia Ray Ulster. George is an Ontario Scholar, participated in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program, as well as receiving the Ontario Recreational Canoe and Kayak Association certification. Cade Nicholas Oster. Cade is an Ontario Scholar, is a recipient of the Sean Seth Memorial Bursary and the Charitable Work Campaign Canada Border Services Agency. Noah Austin Palechny. Noah. Garrett Joseph Paul. Garrett is an Ontario Scholar and participated in the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program. Hold on, Sam. Samuel Thunder Pinajian. Samuel is a recipient of the Gotima Ganezaman Award. Alicia Lynn Perot. Alicia was a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Alex Gordon Perot. Ariel Elizabeth Christie Plant. Ariel is an Ontario Scholar, a recipient of the B.E. June Smith Scholarship and the Teamsters Canada Rail Conference Bursary. Kayla Sarah Pope. Kayla participated in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Rael Megan Redford. Rael is an Ontario Scholar and participated in the Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness. Caleb McHale Richards. Caleb earned his Ontario Recreational Canoe and Kayak Association certification. Juliana Lane Fijos Russo. Juliana is an Ontario Scholar, participated in the Specialist High Skills major in Health and Wellness, received the Ontario Recreational Canoe and Kayak Association certification, the Albert and Ron Bernardi Memorial Bursary, the Linda Huntley Memorial Bursary, Shelter of Hope Bursary, the Ontario English Catholic Teachers Association Bursary, and the Shirley Cridland Memorial Bursary. Tatum Jessica Jewel Ronmark. Tatum is an Ontario Scholar.
Monica Carol Rubenstein. Monica is an Ontario Scholar and has completed the Specialist High Skills Major in Health and Wellness. McKenna Abigail Grace Ryle. McKenna is an Ontario Scholar, a recipient of the Specialist High Skills Major in Health and Wellness, as well as the Claude Breer Memorial Bursary and the 7th Generation Education Institute Bursary. Amelia Violet Sachuk. Amelia is an Ontario Scholar, a recipient of the Specialist High Skills Major in Health and Wellness, as well as the Albert and Ron Bernardi Memorial Bursary, the Emo Thrift Store Award for Volunteerism, the Fort Francis Royal Canadian Legion Scholastic Award, the Royal Canadian Legion General Lipset Branch 99 Bursary, and the Northwest Catholic District School Board Bursary. Tiana Marie Sadawasser. Tiana was a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Nicholas Anthony Sawyer. Leah Elizabeth Seguin. Leah is a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program and a recipient of the COPE Local 521 Bursary. Katrina Marianne Siemens. Katrina is a participant of the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program and is a recipient of Ontario Recreational Canoe and Kayak Association certification. No, go look at your fans. Go look at them. Look. Zachary Robert Simmons. Zachary is a recipient of the Unifor Local 324 Carl Kachuba Memorial Bursary. Gracie Frances Smith. Tori Ann Spence. Tori is an Ontario Scholar and a recipient of the Specialist High Skills Major in Health and Wellness. Nathan Michael Robert Spuzak. Evan Kyle Strain. Evan is an Ontario Scholar, a recipient of the Specialist High Skills Major in Health and Wellness. He will be receiving his Delft certificate, as well as the Dr. John Leishman Memorial Scholarship and the scholarship from the Fort Francis Physicians Group. Cassidy Alexandra Strom. Cassidy is an Ontario Scholar and a recipient of the Delft certificate. Kira Marie Strom. Kira is an Ontario Scholar and a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Jody Caitlin Spara. Aiden Willis Taggart. Aiden is an Ontario Scholar, a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program, and a participant in the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program. Brennan Joseph Chachuk. Brennan is receiving his Specialist High Skills Major in Manufacturing and has been an Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program participant. Jalen Monique Astor Taylor. Jaylene is an Ontario Scholar and a recipient of the 7 Generations Education Institute bursary. Jasmine Demabildo Taylor. Jasmine is an Ontario Scholar and a recipient of the Betty Ann Coulter Art bursary. Shaquan Jamal Tennant. Dylan Thomas Tessier. Dylan is a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Sadie Elizabeth Tolton. Sadie is an Ontario Scholar and has her certification from the Ontario Recreational Canoe and Kayak Association. John Stephan Walchuk. Isabel Rain White. Isabel has been a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program. Jenna Ayla Wilson. Trent David Wilson. Trent is a recipient of the Rainy River Federation of Agriculture bursary. Aaron Raymond Wood. Aaron is a recipient of the Ontario Principals Council Award and he's a participant in the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program. Kiera Starr Wood. Cheyenne Mary Rose Woods. Cheyenne is a participant in the Aboriginal Youth Entrepreneurship Program.
Good to go? There we go. Thank you, Mrs. Breer and Miss McKinnon and Group 2 graduates. I welcome Mrs. Mosbeck, Vice Principal of Fort Frances High School, to cite the Merit Awards and winners.
The Lenora Colvin Memorial Award is presented to graduating student who has attained an outstanding record in attendance and academic achievement. The award winner is Sophia Marks. The Anishinaabe-Moan Merit Award is presented to a graduate who has shown proficiency in Anishinaabe-Moan, honoring the language and culture. This year's recipient is Noah Morris. The Robert George Memorial Award in Transportation marks a high standard in the practical application of automotive theory. It brings me great joy to present this award to Scott Kivimaki. The Ralph Whetstone Trophy for the most outstanding music student is presented to two graduates. This year, Holden Dvorak and Adriana McCoy. The Sir Isaac Newton Award to the student obtaining the highest average on the first attempt in 4U Physics and 4U Calculus and Vectors has two recipients. And this year, it goes to Ryan Danilchuk and Evan Strain. The Murray Kids Theatre Arts Award is presented to a graduating student who has made an outstanding contribution to the school's theatrical productions. The award this year is presented to Adriana McCoy. The Lieutenant Governor's Community Volunteer Award for Students pays tribute to those students who not only complete the number of volunteer hours required to graduate, but who go above and beyond. And this year, the recipient at Fort Frances High School is McKenna Ryle. The Rainy River District School Board Technical Awards for Excellence are given to technical graduates in shop disciplines whose overall standing is at least second-class honors. These awards are presented to Madison Anderson and Tessa Elias in communications, Branson Campbell in construction, Ty Bone and John Malgo in transportation, and Branson Campbell in manufacturing.
Almost there. Congratulations to all the award winners. I now welcome Mr. Evan Strain to the stage and address his fellow graduates of 2023.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to start by thanking everyone for attending tonight. We all know the past few years it has been very difficult with COVID to organize and to be able to participate in events like these. Although I'm sure I speak for all the students when I say I do sometimes miss wearing masks and not having to fake a smile at all our teachers' lousy jokes. I am glad that we can be here today for this occasion, though, and a momentous one at that. Today, we are gathered not as individuals, but as a collective force of determination and accomplishment. Together, in our journey through high school, we have shared laughter, we have shared love, tears, and each other's test answers. And as we gather here tonight, we present to you a graduating class with tremendous potential. Looking back on the past 4 years, we have had an adventurous voyage. Learning and continuing our education through COVID was not easy. Transitioning from in-class learning to online learning and then back to in-class learning has definitely tested our abilities to adapt, yet here we are. We have faced late-night studying sessions, panicking about our tests. We've celebrated and cheered for the extracurriculars of ourselves and others, and have supported each other through triumph and hardship. Although it has been a tough 4 years, we can all say that we did it. These experiences that we have had together have created amazing bonds between us, and the memories that we have made together will forever reside within us. Having looked back on our past experiences, it is important that we take time to thank those responsible for helping us get here. To all the teachers and staff, thank you for your tireless dedication and patience. You have been the backbone to our success as students, and although we may not say or show it as much as we should, we truly do appreciate everything you do for us. To our families and to our loved ones, we thank you for your unwavering support, your unconditional love, and the sacrifices you make for us every day. You have been the wind in our sail, When we want to give up, you give us the push we need to keep going. When we are faced with challenges of life, you are right there by our side to encourage us and to give us strength. Today, we share this achievement with you, as it is your love and guidance that has laid the foundation for our success. And so, fellow graduates, the world awaits us with endless possibilities. As we begin this new chapter of our lives, let us not forget the lessons that we have learned within the walls of our school. Let us have the courage to pursue our passions fiercely and to remember the power of unity when we are faced with life's challenges and obstacles. In the words of Nora Ephron, your education is a dress rehearsal for a life that is yours to lead. While this may mark the end of our journey through high school, our journey through life is just beginning. Let's embrace the unknown, explore what we do not know, and leave our mark on the world. Fellow graduates, let us celebrate our achievements, cherish the moments that we share together, and march forward into the bright future that awaits us. Together, let us dare to dream, to achieve, and to make a difference. Congratulations, everyone. We did it.
Thank you, Mr. Strain. So we're ending the ceremony, and we'll start this ending with the travel song.